Hey, Brian Bogner here with AI Advisor Tools, where we help you, the financial advisor, save time, save money by utilizing AI-driven tools to increase productivity, help you scale, and grow your practice. Now, I know it's been a few weeks since we have had a video here, okay? Keep in mind, I'm a financial advisor just like you. I don't make money from doing this. This is not a revenue generator. This doesn't put food on the table for my family. I enjoy it. I love it. I want to help folks. All right. And it's been end of year. It's a busy time. I've got my book of clients with needs and things we're trying to take care of. I'm also managing and running a firm as well. So it's been a busy time trying to balance that also with family time, and just have not been able to get to some of these videos. But I did want to record a video right here at the end of the year for you to just hopefully whet your appetite for some cool things that we've got coming this next year. Okay. And we do. We've got some great tools that we're going to be featuring for you. Okay. I've said this many, many times that when it comes to AI and the advisor, financial advisor, it's really two ways right now that you're going to be able to utilize this. One is creating content to help you with credibility with either clients or prospects, help you there. And then secondly is increasing your productivity in your practice management in your firm. That's really it. Those are the two areas when you really boil it down to how can AI right now today help a financial advisor, it's in those two areas, okay? And so one of the things that we're going to be focusing on here right after the new year, we've got some great videos that we're going to be doing on making videos. Video is powerful. It's impactful. As a financial advisor, it's a great way for you to get your message, your tone, your personality across to your target audience, right? The problem is that technology barrier of creating decent quality videos for a lot of folks has been intimidating. Editing them, taking out the uhs, the ums, the ahs. Not everyone is just naturally gifted in front of the camera. And then sometimes people get nervous, things like that. But there's some great AI tools to help you do that. We're going to be featuring that. We're also going to be talking about some productivity tools, well, to help your practice, to help you save some time. Some really cool things we've got coming there. And then also showing you how to create meaningful content. Okay. We're in the knowledge industry, right? We're educating, we're advising, we're sharing relevant content. But sometimes when you start with a blank piece of paper and you got to come up with something, it's very difficult. AI helps us get something on there that we can then start looking at, reviewing, editing, massaging into how we want to say it. All right. Saves us a lot of time to do that. So that's what we're going to be focusing on here beginning of the next year for 2024. And if you think about it, all right, our outlook on 2024, think about where we were a year ago. Okay. A year ago, we were just discovering this ChatGPT thing. I bet you were at some holiday parties and somebody was saying, hey, have you heard about this ChatGPT or whatever? You're like, what, huh, who, what, where, how, when? And now this year, everybody knows about it, okay? The reality is we are in a knowledge-based industry, okay? And AI is completely disrupting knowledge-based industries right now, okay? That's why I think it's very important for financial advisors to be up to speed and up to date on these tools. You're obviously watching this video, so you're interested, but I think the advisors that are stiff-arming this and giving the old Heisman to AI right now will be left behind when it's all said and done. So what are some things that we're looking forward to this next year? So large language models, which of course is ChatGPT is one of them. You've got Claude AI, which we've done a video on. You've got Llama, which Meta uses. You've got Gemini that Google just came out with. But these large language models this next year, they're going to continue to get more robust. They're going to continue to get multimodal, right? What does multimodal mean? It means instead of just interacting with text or typing, you'll be able to talk, you'll be able to share videos, you'll be able to do a lot more ways to interact with this AI than just typing something out, all right? That's something we're going to see this next year. I do believe these large language models also, I'm just going to call them LLMs. LLMs here are going to they're all going to eventually be able to do the same thing. All right. And it's not just the big four that I mentioned. There's tons of other ones being developed right now. Some are open source, not open source. We're not going to get into all of that. But the important thing is they're all going to eventually catch up and be able to do the same thing. What's going to be the differentiator is the user interface. It's going to be how you interact with it. It's how easy is it to interact with that large language model to help you get the results or whatever it is that you're looking for. All right. And we're seeing it like Microsoft's, right? They've come out with Copilot. They're going to start releasing it this next year to the masses. How Google interacts Gemini in with their Google apps and things like that. Again, how easy is it to use? That's what you're going to see people start moving towards initially here. The wrappers, okay, what is a wrapper? A lot of people are building software packages around these AI languages. So a lot of the AI tools that are out there are built on like, ChatGPT or Claude AI or something like that. But you don't see that or notice that because they built a really beautiful, nice wrap around it and how you're interacting with it. And sometimes it's also usually very specific around a specific task. So it's not just like a general thing. Like when you interact with Claude AI or you interact with ChatGPT, I mean, sky's the limit, right? There's tons of different things you can now do. So we're going to be seeing a lot of apps and these wrappers being built around these LLMs. And here at AI Advisor Tools, we review these things, we look at them, we just try to find the ones that are really relevant for financial advisors and what they're trying to do. All right. So I'm going to leave you with 4 things here that you need to start doing here at the beginning of the year, and then we'll wrap this video up. First thing you need to do is, if you haven't already, subscribe to ChatGPT-4 Turbo. It is now available. All right. It wasn't available for a while. You can get it now. Subscribe to it. Start using it. Why ChatGPT? I'll share my screen here. It's simply because it is the most robust and has the best user interface that we've seen right now. So start using ChatGPT. Okay. Get the 4.0 Turbo. Again, you've got a lot of different options. You've got the DALL-E for the images, and then you also have these assistants that you can build. And I have a video right now. If you go to AIadvisortools.com, click on AI tools. Actually, the last video that I did, I clicked on AI. There we go. Check back soon. Okay, that's not right. There they are. Okay, it says customize ChatGPT assistants. You will want to watch this video. This video is a game changer, in my opinion. And you'll see all the reasons why. So go here, watch it if you haven't already. Okay. But get 4.0, start using it. And remember, do not upload any client data into ChatGPT or any of these LLMs right now. Don't do it. All right. I keep disclaiming that. I'll keep saying that over and over again. Second thing I want you to do, I want you to create a seasonal content calendar. I want you to look over this next year, 2024, the beginning of the year, right? What do you want to talk about to your target audience? Think about the season, right? Beginning of the year, people are making changes, new ideas, things like that. They're, going on that diet, whatever they're doing, they want to get their finances in order. So what do you want to say, right? And then as we get into the year, right, we're getting to tax season, we get into graduation, we get into summertime, school starts back up, we get into end of year tax planning as well, investing. Like, think about this next year, come up with a calendar, and you can even go right here and say, help me come up with a calendar. You can do this right in here and start getting some ideas. Remember, this is a great idea generator. You don't have to come up with all this stuff on your own. You've got this tool here, this LLM, that has access to a lot more data points than you do. Let it help you come up with ideas. All right. So number 1, get Turbo, start using it. It's $20 a month. It's peanuts, right, for the value you're going to get out of it. Second thing, create a seasonal content calendar. Start thinking that way. Third thing is, if you don't have all your client files in a secure cloud-based system, you need to get that done. Get away from a paper file system, because what is coming, and I think this next year it's going to be rolled out across the board in these cloud-based systems, is you're going to be able to interact with your client data through AI. And it's on a secured system because it'll be just in the cloud, secured where you keep it. So if you think about, I'm meeting with the Johnsons next week. Okay, great. You'll say, hey, pull up my notes from the last meeting, create a PowerPoint, you're going to be able to just boom, 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 boom. And then you're so far ahead of the game. You're not having to click through, pull up your notes, look at this. Well, what was their last thing? What was that? It's all in there. AI's in there interacting with it. You'll be able to do it. It's going to save a lot of time. I believe that's a huge, huge thing that will be coming this next year. All right. So ChatGPT 4 Turbo, seasonal calendar. Make sure you get your cloud in a secure cloud-based. Make sure it's a secured cloud-based system that is developing an AI, which they pretty much all are right now. We use one. I don't make a dime. We use one called Ignite, Egnyte. We use it because it's one of the most secure ones out there. But look, there's tons of them, and they're developing really good AI things there. So you want to do that. And then last thing I'm gonna ask you to do. So you're on our email list. You get our videos. Here, but we host them on YouTube. If you click on one of these videos and it comes up and you just come over here, watch on YouTube, it takes you to our YouTube channel, and then just come down here and you can like a video and you can also subscribe to the channel. Okay. I'm logged into the thing here, so it's not giving me a chance to subscribe, but you can just subscribe to it. It would really help us out if you could do that. All right. Look, I know this video is longer than normal, but just some really important things I wanted to get to you. And I really appreciate all of you that have been watching these videos and subscribing. Please tell your friends about it. Have a wonderful new year. I hope you have a blessed time with your family and look forward to seeing you here in next year. And thanks so much for watching.